A wealthy businessman accidentally falls from a rooftop and wakes up to find he's been transformed into a cat. His daughter takes him in as a pet, completely unaware of his true identity. When his ex-wife drops by for a visit with 2 dogs in tow, chaos ensues. The dogs chase him frantically around the house until his daughter comes to the rescue, quickly leashing the troublesome pups. While hiding, he overhears his ex bad-mouthing him. In retaliation, he sneaks into her purse and leaves a little liquid surprise, even giving her a heads up afterward. This sparks an all-out war between them, though once again his daughter has to step in and save the day. Fed up with the cat's behavior, his wife threatens to bring in a professional trainer. The next day, the pet shop owner shows up. The businessman desperately tries to get him to reveal his true identity, but the owner doesn't play along. Instead, he tells the wife that if the cat doesn't start behaving, neutering might be the only option. That threat works like a charm. Suddenly he's eating cat food and cooperating with bath time without a fuss. His wife is thrilled with the improvement, but things take a turn when he overhears her on the phone with another man. Convinced she's having an affair, he swipes her car keys to stop her from leaving. She fights back, and when that doesn't work, she plays her trump card, the neutering threat. He reluctantly gives up the keys, but he's not ready to give up entirely. He makes a daring leap from the building and secretly hitches a ride in her car, only to discover she's meeting with a real estate agent. It turns out she'd been planning to divorce him because he was always too busy making money to spend time with his family. But with him now lying in a hospital bed, she's put those plans on hold. While his wife comforts their daughter, promising that dad will wake up, the little girl retreats to her room and breaks down watching old videos of dancing with her father. Seeing her pain, he starts doing everything he can to cheer her up. They begin reconnecting like old times. He realizes how much family time he's missed and commits to change, helping with homework at night and watching sunrises with his wife. Meanwhile, trouble brews at his company. His son discovers that board members are plotting to sell the business. When the businessman reads about it in the newspaper, he stows away in his son's briefcase to get to the office. Watching his son struggle to save the company, he decides to lend a hand. The next day, his daughter brings him to the pet shop. She's starting to suspect this cat might actually be her father, as crazy as that sounds. The shop owner believes her and plays a special song. At that moment, the businessman takes his daughter's hand and they dance their old routine together. She knows without a doubt, this is her dad. Back at the company, the son confronts a subordinate with evidence of wrongdoing, but he's underestimated his opponent. Security throws him out of the building. Standing by his father's hospital bed, he pours his heart out about wanting to succeed and make his dad proud, only to end up failing miserably. In desperation, he decides to end it all. The businessman bursts out of a bag to stop his son, but his daughter demands he dance with her first to prove who he really is. Torn between 2 crises, he ultimately chooses to save his son. He rushes to the rooftop with security, arriving just as his son jumps. Without hesitation, he leaps after him. Then he spots it. His son is wearing the parachute pack he'd given him as a gift. His son knew what he was doing all along. As the parachute deploys successfully, a brilliant white light appears, and the businessman finally wakes up in his hospital bed. His son lands safely on the ground and, in front of all the board members, fires the corrupt subordinate on the spot. Moments later, he receives the incredible news that his father has regained consciousness.